All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another episode of this freaking show. The weekly podcast with a little bit of something and a whole lot of nothing. I am your host, Travesty, and alongside me this evening, as always,
Awkward Colin.
And Geek Cast Joe.
And this episode of this freaking show is brought to you by Firepit Bar and Grill at Peotone, Illinois. If you're looking for a down-home country restaurant with a great atmosphere and a place you get burger and beer for just $7.99 every Monday and Wednesday, then you need to stop down by Firepit Bar and Grill at Peotone. You can find them at Facebook at Firepit Bar or at the website firepitbar.com. I'm sorry, what happened there, Joe?
I because I like
Okay.
Firepit's food. I still haven't eaten
thought
it
you
since I've
did
been
that.
back, and I feel a little bit bad about that.
You've been
Yeah.
back a couple of times now.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
True, yeah. Yeah, you've been in Peotone, I think, at least twice since you moved back to Illinois, and
Sounds accurate.
it's a shame. You're missing out.
I know.
And what's amazing about the place is that, I mean, like, they always update their menu, and they try to do, like, different, like, food things, like, every so often. Like, I mean, like, they have fucking crab legs, I think, like, every other month.
Oh, gosh. I haven't had good crab legs. Goodness. Going on a decade now.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of crab legs, so, I mean, it doesn't appetize me in any way, but they do have a jambalaya there that is to die for.
Stop it. This is a family show.
Oh, shit. So how you guys doing? How have you been? What is
Doing good.
new?
I'm good. Nothing new. House is finally put together. Got some curtains.
Nice. What'd you do as far as your couch situation?
We left the big piece in the dining room. We're able to be like a cool place to sit, I guess. I don't know. It's not that cool. But we found a way to put it in there so that like it's not in the way of when we eventually have a table. So
I gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha. What about you, Colin? What's new? What's exciting? What's going on with you?
I learned some extreme bullshit this weekend, that's for sure.
Is that like school related or society related?
Friday, right after I got off work, headed home, and Sam calls me.
Mm-hmm.
I have a flat tire. I'm like, for real? So she pulled off over to the side of the road. It wasn't just like a flat tire; it was all the way flat.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Like it was a flat tire.
Yeah.
Boy.
Well, I knew this when we bought the car. Apparently, Jeep says they no longer supply spare tires. What they're supplying is like an air pump,
Okay.
a motorized air pump with it's got the air and then it's also got sealant on it.
Mhm.
Well, I looked at the instructions, filled it with sealant, and it blew right out the hole that she had in her car. Useful. So then obviously the air just goes right out the hole too.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. So needless to say, it was after 5 and service ends at 5 at Pearl Dodge. So, but I mean that's a lot of places the service ends at 5.
Mm-hmm.
Not just that. I don't want to just single them out. So,
Yeah.
which the way that sounded kind of. So I drove slowly over there. I didn't want her driving it because I know she's nervous about it. So I just drove it slowly over there. And then the salesman's like, they'll be here at 9 in the morning. Told them. I went in there in the morning. I'm like, hey, can you fix this? They took a look at it. And I'm like, I also want you guys to look up how much a spare tire would be because that's bullshit that this air pump crap is in there.
Right.
First time you use it, it's not even worth it.
Mhm.
Well, they looked at it, they're like, you have to get a whole new tire. She's had the car for like 2 months now.
Oh, seriously? There's not even like a warranty?
It's not even a year old. Nope. tire's not included because it's a wearable item.
Hmm.
Which is fucking stupid because everything in the fucking car is wearable.
Right.
But, so that cost her $150 to get a brand new tire and mounted, balanced on there. Then he goes, well, you're in luck. We can get a spare tire emergency road kit for you. It will cost $350.
Ugh.
I'm like, are you fucking shitting me for a spare tire? The tire that we just bought is $150. How is you charging $350 for a fucking spare? Well, it comes with the jack and the. So what you're saying is that you're raping people for a fucking emergency spare tire. So that kind of pissed me off this weekend, but
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
yeah, she's not getting it because that's way too much money.
Right.
Yeah. Dealerships could charge anything they want. That's what's fucked up about it.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
Well, I mean, like I was looking online, and like the spare tire thing, the whole kit for that is $300 something. I think what I was seeing was like 307. But it's just
Wow.
like that's fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying give a whole like it's a space saver. All you need is a space saver. Why are you charging so much money?
Yeah. That's fucked up. It baffles me how you don't have a spare tire. Like, how do you get rid of that option on a truck? You know?
Right. Well, and it's a Jeep.
Hmm?
General purpose vehicle.
Yeah. It's one of those. It's one of those vehicles that should automatically come with a spare tire.
Well, like my mom says, it's a car company's bullshit way so they can rape you for more money.
Mm-hmm.
Because now they can sell it as an accessory.
Mm-hmm. To murder.
Because you know what? They give that sealant. Like I said, they give the sealant. Guess what? You used it. Now you have to buy a new sealant. Because you can't just reuse it.
Right.
So. It's fucking horseshit. It
That's fucked
really
up.
pissed me off this week.
Evidently.
Why?
I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks.
It's all right. I mean, it wasn't for my car. It's for my girlfriend's, but that still irritates the living piss on me. I know she's pissed off about it too.
Right. I'm sure.
It's,
Sucks, man. She even with a new car, she has tire problems.
yep. I mean, this hole. Usually, even if you get something in your hole or in your tire, it will hold air.
Right.
If you get a hole in your tire, it will hold air for a little bit and then like slowly leak out. Literally, you put that air, it's just spraying the air out. It was a good size hole. They said like you can't even patch it. So
Ridiculous.
yeah. So.
Well, at least she wasn't Ubering at the time, because that would have been awkward.
Oh yeah, in Lyft, yeah.
Oh yeah, Lyft.
She wanted to this weekend, because there was a concert going on, but she decided not to because of this. So
I guess that's a good reason not to.
yeah.
No. Oh, fuck. Well, on the bright side, what if I look at my calendar, right? Is Saturday your 1 year?
Saturday, yes.
Super exciting.
You have us marked on your calendar? That's weird.
Nope, I just have a calendar that says the 29th on it, and I remember you guys talking about the 29th being your anniversary.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh.
Because
Nice.
I care. That's
Well.
a lie. I just remember it. So what are you doing for your anniversary? You guys figured that out yet?
She wants to go to Mr. Woo's again, so
Woo!
yeah. Which is the hibachi place in where we went for her birthday.
Oh, I love hibachi.
Yeah. It's good. And then we have a afternoon barbecue on Sunday. So down in Moments? Yes.
Nice.
It's a nice little town.
It is. I like it down there. So, but how about you guys?
I
Anything?
say, what's going on with you, Travis? What's
See here. What has happened since the last time we talked? Well, I did not end up buying Crash Bandicoot. I decided to wait on that.
Okay.
So hopefully I do that in the future. Because, I mean, it's... I want to do it, but I got to think logically on spending money. And right now, it just doesn't say, hey, listen, buy the game. I'm not feeling that vibe right now.
I hear you.
So I know eventually I will. I just haven't done that yet. But other than that, I haven't honestly done like a thing in like a week. It's just work, and when you work second shift, you don't do anything. Yeah. I mean, I did go to a wrestling show yesterday, which was absolutely amazing. That was a lot of fun. I love going to these indie shows. But yeah, it's just like, I mean, nothing like really exciting. There's like nothing going on, and the weather's been so shitty like all week between rain and shit. You don't have like a pleasant day to go out and do anything, and that's what kind of sucks about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Talking about weather, like, because we had that huge storm on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was telling Joe before the show, me and Sam have been meal prepping this week.
Mm-hmm.
So our kitchen has I've been in the kitchen, and on Friday we were making a crock pot meal, and then we also cooked dinner, but it was so hot and it was miserable, and it started raining, good rain. I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to go stand outside and cool off. Literally walked outside. It was no different.
Oh, no.
Even with the rain, it was still hot as hell.
Man, well, that makes me really glad I didn't try that, too.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, so miserable. So now then I come back in, I'm soaking wet and miserable.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry. That's terrible.
It happens.
Yeah, it has not been a pleasant week like whatsoever. It's like, it's been super fucking hot. It's been nothing but fucking rain. It's ridiculous. Like when I was driving home on 57, I'm actually on the fucking highway and the shit's flooded. Blows my mind.
I hear you.
Yeah, I mean it makes no sense how. I mean, like I get like if it's like a back road or some shit like that kind of gets flooded. Well, how did the fucking highway get flooded?
Poor drainage.
Lots of rain.
Fucking garbage.
It is garbage.
Yeah, fucking like, and what's weird too is that the highway's not really lit well, so I didn't know I was going through water until right before I fucking hit it.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, well
That's the best time.
So I'm going down the highway and everything, and I'm stuck between like there's like a semi in front of me, and a semi behind me, and as we're going, we see like lights up ahead, and I guess some car that was on the northbound lanes ended up flipping in the median or some shit, and they're taking care of that. So when we get past them, I said to go around the fucking semi in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
So I get in front of him. Now I'm going like 70 miles an hour, and all of a sudden I hit this fucking water, and like it jolts my car a little bit. It doesn't stop it or anything, but like you get that quick like impact, and then that shit parts like fucking Moses. And my first thought is like, I don't know how far behind the semi is from me, because now I'm not acknowledging the fucking semi that's behind me. Luckily, he was still kind of back there because I guess he didn't want to go too fast himself, or he saw me. I was like, oh fuck that. But I did not realize how much fucking rain hit down here until I woke up the next day. And it sucks because I can't mow my fucking yard, because my fucking yard turns into a swamp when it fucking rains. It's, you just like pretty much sink into it if you stand in one spot for too long. So I gotta wait for it to dry, and then finally it dries for today. But it's like 95 degrees outside. I'm like, I'm not fucking mowing my yard in this.
Right.
And then it also started pouring.
Yeah, and then it starts fucking raining.
Oh man.
I'm like, I'm on my yard before work tomorrow, where it's like the highest 75 tomorrow and shit. But it fucking downpours. So hopefully it doesn't rain anymore so I can fucking mow tomorrow. I don't want my fucking neighbors to be like, God, look at that fucking yard. Mm.
Today I had to walk to Dollar General 3 times.
Why?
Well, first time I went over to get some like drinks just for the week.
Mm.
So I got back, and then I was just like, I'm really fucking thirsty right now. Oh, the first time I also went because Sam needed biscuits because she was making a biscuits and gravy for meal prep this week. So that was the main thing, yeah. But I also picked up weekly drinks. And then I went there because I wanted something to drink super bad, dying of thirst. So I went back. Well, then the third time, we're like, shit, we don't have any slices of cheese. So I had to go back again. Oh, so much. The third time was after I went to the gas station to see if they had cheese, but they didn't have cheese, so then I walked back to the Dollar General.
Nice. So are you meal prepping for like a health reason or meal prepping just to have meals for the week?
Just to have meals for the week.
Are they healthy
Lunches.
meals?
I
mean, I know
really.
biscuits and gravy really isn't.
Well, that's
So,
all
like,
hers. So, we made 2 crock pot things, some chicken stuff, and then some pasta stuff. So,
no,
I wouldn't consider them healthy. So,
I got you. Yeah, I fucking love the crock pot. It's a game changer. Fucking put shit in at night, go to bed, wake up, take it out.
Right?
well, what I didn't care for is that she started a crock pot at like 7 at night,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's not going to be done really quick.
No.
So, I mean, she didn't have it on high; she had it on low. It's just like it's going on 11. I'm like, I'm tired right now. I want to go to bed. So I had to sit there and wait for that thing to finish. But
Yeah. Well, the thing I love is like when it comes to like the crock pot and shit like that, like I can just throw like I get home from work at like 1:30 in the morning, throw the shit in the crock pot, throw the seasoning, the chicken, and all this shit in there, fucking go to bed, and then just wake up 8 hours later and fucking turn it off. Cooked, delicious, awesome. God bless the man who made crock pots.
Indeed.
Oh fuck. I never really realized how boring my life is until I talked to you guys about it. Oh shit. But so what else fucking happened this week?
Not a whole lot. I finally went over and started. Boy, I can really talk today. We discovered some restaurants in our neighborhood that are pretty tasty. Good breakfast place. Good hot dog place. Like 17 Irish pubs.
Like what kind of hot dogs though?
Oh, Chicago style. I don't even know if they sell any other kind.
No, I mean like beef or like that bullshit like chicken pork crap.
Oh, I couldn't tell you. Probably the bullshit chicken pork crap.
You gotta find that shit out, man.
I mean, it wasn't beef. I can tell you it wasn't beef, and it wasn't a red hot. But it was tasty.
That's cool. Yeah.
So they added three sports peppers per dog. So
that's good shit right
no
there.
complaints from me. And they gave me more like the way they packaged it. They put like a potato and a half worth of fries in the bottom of the bag, and then put my two hot dogs on top of that. So
no shit.
Oh yeah.
So I love places like that.
Right?
Like breakfast diners. I fucking love like those old fashioned breakfast diners. I love. I don't mind Denny's and IHOP and shit like that, but I'd rather take like a fucking like back road country town fucking diner where you go in and there's a good chance they may not take credit cards.
Oh yeah.
Those
There's a great place in or near. I think it's in Rensselaer, Indiana, called the Trail Tree, and it's one of these diners that's inside a gas station.
yeah.
Amazing food. They are their specialty is a thing they call fried mush. And I'm pretty
So
sure
it must be like iron skillet.
yeah, it's very similar.
Hmm.
And it's like the fried mush is like it's like a fried I don't know. It's like a deep fried like corn grits thing. And it comes with like syrup and butter and hot sauce. It's out of this world.
Yeah.
So ugly name. But you read it and you're like, fried mush, you must be good at making this, or else it wouldn't be on the menu. I'll have 3.
Travis, do you remember our hot dog adventure?
Kind of depend on what you're talking about.
Remember? Okay, well, first off, we used to have a Bozo's here in Peotone.
Yeah.
Bazas, and they were amazing hot dogs.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Like, we
Bozo's
always
was the
loved
best.
getting them.
Bozo's absolutely the best.
Well,
It was.
me and you didn't think so after that one time we went to the downtown.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they were the best until they fucking got rid of fucking beef hot dogs. I remember us going there. I remember driving all the way down there just to get hot dogs, and it ended up being like that fucking like pig gut fucking hot dogs.
Yeah.
I was not
Dick
happy about it
slips and
whatsoever.
assholes.
Dick slips and assholes. It was not a pleasant hot dog whatsoever. It was
No.
sad. It was fucking sad and disappointing.
Yeah.
I hate shit like that. Speaking of,
because we
Go
got
ahead.
multiple ones too.
yeah, well, I mean, like, no one fucking told me that they fucking, that's the shit they should put up a sign. Like, dear customers, we do not have good hot dogs anymore. Try a pizza puff, or some
Yeah.
shit.
Mm.
It bothers me when they fucking change shit. And like, what, to save some fucking money? Fucking close down then. Move the
Yeah.
fuck on.
I
Because you
hear
don't sell
you.
shit hot dogs.
Well,
Crap.
after that, we went to the mall where they said we serve actual beef hot dogs.
Mm.
Remember that? Then we started talking with the owner of the place.
Oh yeah, that fucking like little thing that was across the fucking aisle from the pretzel place.
Yep.
There's like that brand, like that small. Yeah, I fucking remember that now.
And the
You
guy's
fucking
like, "Yeah, man, the owner of the mall's trying to shut me down."
Yeah, I fucking ate there too because they had the fucking beef hot dogs.
Yep.
Fuck yeah, that was
They
some
were
good
better
shit.
than Bozo's.
So much better than fucking Bozos.
I do like a
Okay.
good
I-
beef hot dog. Hebrew National is my brand of choice, though.
Hebrew National is the most amazing fucking hot dog in the world.
Right?
Absolutely love it. But you have to get it grilled. You cannot boil a
Oh,
Hebrew
no.
National.
No.
You need to grill it.
Hmm. I agree.
It is so fucking good. Absolutely amazing.
Actually, while I was enjoying my hot dogs this afternoon, I was thinking about what if you had so you split the hot dog almost completely in half so you can open it and grill it both sides, and then put that on a hamburger with all the Chicago dog fixins, like a Chicago dog cheeseburger. Sounds good to me.
That sounds really fucking good.
You guys can try that. Make sure you have ketchup.
What's wrong with you? In this city, we use hot dog
What
sauce.
the fuck?
Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Didn't they just come out with like hot dog sauce or something?
Yeah. Shame on you, Heinz. First of all, this is a red gold city. Second of all, ketchup is for fries and under 12s. It's only acceptable if you're not old enough to order for yourself.
Really don't like ketchup, eh?
Not on my hot dogs.
Yeah. But oh, cool fact! I went and saw the new Planet of the Apes movie.
Oh, how was it?
I enjoyed it. Like I was telling my dad, I was actually surprised that it wasn't as much action as I thought it would be. I mean, there's still parts of action. To me, it was more story.
Nice.
It felt like, and I really actually enjoyed it. And it has really good reviews right now. Rotten Tomato has it at like a 95%.
Damn.
But it seems like the problem is nobody's going to is not going to see it, and it's dumb, and they should, because it's good, and it's funny at points. Some of the stuff I don't agree with, but well, not that I don't agree with. It's just they didn't need it in there, but that's with every movie, ain't it?
Yeah, I hear you.
But then Comic-Con, I guess, has been this weekend, right? And they just showed a whole bunch of new movie trailers.
So many
Like,
trailers.
The new Thor trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch? Have you seen it?
Oh yeah. Oh, it's so good.
I watched it. I was just like, is there going to be any movie actually to watch in theater? Because you seem like you're showing everything for that movie.
Right? That's how Spider-Man was, though, and I thought Spider-Man was really good.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they totally tricked me with the trailer.
Well, I hope that's what they do with this Thor, because that is another planned movie I plan on seeing in theaters this year.
Nice. Spider-Man or Thor?
Thor.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, November 3rd, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
November 3rd. See, like I keep thinking there was the other one. It. I got to see it when that comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
the new Avengers trailer is not out per se, but it can be found if one looks hard enough. And it looks great.
That Star Wars movie comes out too.
The Han Solo one, right?
No, the Last Jedi, right?
Oh, that's right. I haven't seen much about that, oddly enough.
Yeah, I've just been seeing it pop up. But no, you've seen Hellboy, right?
Yes.
So
I think only the first one, though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's all you would need to see.
Okay.
So when I was at the theater watching, like the trailers were rolling. They're coming out with a new movie called The Shape of Water.
Oh yeah.
You have to watch that trailer and tell me if you do not think a character from Hellboy.
We'll do that.
I was just like, this is completely that. And I guess there's supposedly some rumors for it too. For that, but watch the trailer first before you start looking up Hellboy.
Okay.
But I was just like, this character. But you know what irritates me though?
What's that?
Like as I mentioned, it's Comic-Con.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Comic-Con.
The fact that it's become more about movies than comic books.
Well, no, not so much that. I mean, yeah, that's kind of a bummer too. But the fact that they make it like they have him throughout the country, Comic-Cons,
Mm-hmm.
but like only the main one's always in San Diego. Why is that? Make it travel.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure people that live in Chicago or New York want the main, like a main one, because like all your big movies get told at San Diego Comic-Con. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. And you know, so like Salt Lake City, Utah, is
Yes.
they started their own Comic-Con, and San Diego Comic-Con sued them for using the Comic-Con brand name.
Really?
Yeah,
I heard about that.
yeah, they lost, as far as I know, but
Good.
yeah, ridiculous.
Wait. San Diego lost or
Yeah,
Utah?
San Diego lost.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Because it's ridiculous. A comic convention is something that was invented long before San Diego became the main one.
Exactly.
So, like, it's like they're fighting for the rights to abbreviate the word convention.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
that's like I know Chicago's isn't Chicago Comic-Con. It's Wizarding World.
Right.
So
Right. Or C2E2.
Or there's the C2E, and C2E2 is a different one.
Mhm.
And which is focused around comics. So
Right.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that lawsuit. I'm like, that is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
Right.
of course,
Yeah.
it doesn't surprise me. It's from California. I think they're all high and mighty.
Yeah. It's like California believes that they feel they can call dibs on everything and automatically it's theirs.
Yep.
That's kind of how it goes.
It's kind of how it goes.
But
Fucking
yeah,
California.
it was crazy. But so far, as far as I know, they've been losing that battle because it's like stupid. It's just stupid. It's
You're
not
idiots.
trademarked. Stop it. So, but there are there are I wouldn't mind if there was a national body that like helped fund different comic cons throughout the world, world for all I care.
I'm
But
surprised that they don't.
I know they would make more money, I would think.
Like, how can there not be like a centralized like company just called Comic Con that traveled around the United States having conventions in major cities?
Right. I'm with you.
We should create it.
I'd be
Yes.
into it. I don't know if we have the legal clout to beat San Diego at that game.
Well, that's
but-
why that will be like our last one.
Well, we would need to come up with our own name, or we could just call our company San Diego Comic Con and have it everywhere. But
Our company will be used to be about comics.
yeah. We'll just spell something like slightly different or put like an accent mark like above a letter. So when San Diego's like freaking out, like, hey man, no, we're San
Right.
Diego.
We're San Diego Comic Con.
We're San Diego Comic Con.
Pump your
Spelled the-
brakes, fellas.
Spelled the same, pronounced differently. San Diego Comic Con.
That's hilarious.
Oh shit.
I'd be
I'm-
down with it
I'm-
because there's an Indiana Comic Con, but like it's not the best. You know what I mean?
It's not big.
Right. Like it's fine. We went there. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
They had actually some for a small con. They actually had some pretty big talent come to it.
Yeah.
But it's
Joffrey?
just Joffrey, the Hound.
Was the Hound there?
Mm-hmm.
Or he just didn't have a
He might have
panel,
been there.
right?
He might have been there not last year or like 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think him and Jason Momoa, Khal Drogo, were both there.
Oh,
1 year.
Aquaman.
Yeah, damn right.
I'm looking forward to that. I don't care how much you people hate Aquaman. I like.
I got no problem with Aquaman, especially the way that he seems to be being portrayed by Jason Momoa.
Yes.
If I was to watch the Justice League, I would only watch it just for Aquaman. Because the character seems really badass.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. If they literally had like the animated like Justice League animated series looking comic book looking Aquaman in the movie, I probably wouldn't watch it.
Right.
Because it looks like an old like a fucking younger version of fucking Mermaid Man.
I was just gonna
SpongeBob.
say that.
But the fact that they have this guy now, you know, long hair, fucking beard, and all this shit. I mean, like he just looks fucking badass. And I would watch Justice League just because of that.
I'm totally with you. And I think Wonder Woman's fantastic. Batfleck was not as terrible as I thought he was going to be, although I still didn't like Batman versus Superman all that well.
I still want to watch it. It's fucking free on demand, and I haven't watched it yet.
Oh,
And
cool.
I kind of want to watch it just because I don't want to keep putting judgment onto the movie without truly, you know, watching it. I mean, I started it, and within 5 minutes, I got bored. I'm like, yeah, tonight's not tonight. But
No.
I really want to watch it. I just actually gotta sit down and fucking do it.
I want to go to Chicago Comic Con this year, but I
I
don't
want-
want to pay for it.
I want to go back to a convention myself. I mean, like, cause last time I went, I think we went to Indie PopCon.
Yeah.
That was the last one we went to, and I was like,
We didn't go to Indie PopCon. I think we went to Indie Comic Con.
Yeah, Indie PopCon had the rest. No, I thought it was Indie PopCon.
We didn't go to
No,
PopCon.
PopCon's in June. But I don't know. I can't remember. I've never been to PopCon. I should go to
Okay, so
PopCon.
well then it was Indiana Comic Con because we met you guys down there when we went.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, because I think Indie PopCon was the one that had the wrestling show that Saturday.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I want to get back to like these conventions and shit, and meet and greet, catch up with cosplayers, fucking run up to Super Casey, call her dick butt, and run away.
Yeah, I tell you to come to Comic Con, or not Comic Con, Gen Con, but it's already sold out.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people that I'd want to meet at Chicago Comic Con.
When is Chicago Comic Con? Is that next weekend?
August 24th, 25th, 27th.
Oh, it's that
6th
weekend.
and 7th. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. All I have that weekend is a wedding. And I'm not even performing it.
But what really, who I really want to see.
Sorry. Whoa. $94.95 for a 4-day ticket and a $7.41 fee for ordering it online.
Wow.
Hard pass.
Well, that's a 4-day ticket too.
Yeah, I know, but shit.
Do you need a 4-day ticket?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, probably not. I probably don't need a 4-day ticket. I just like having them.
Because right now,
But I am gonna look and
it
see.
would cost me $130 for the photo op that I want. Well, I'd want more than one photo op, but the main photo op I want.
Mm-hmm.
But it ain't happening.
There should be like a website that lists all conventions in the Midwest.
Oh, I'm sure there are.
What a world.
Now, see, like, we were talking about a company, like Wizard World.
Yes.
Wizard World is different. Like, I don't know if they're the host, but I think it is. Because they have, like, the Columbus, Nashville, Madison.
Totally.
So.
Well, and if you go to like their contact page, it's in Austin, Texas, is the head of the company.
Okay. So there is a company that does it.
Absolutely. I just think because they're Wizard World, which is like a specific brand of stuff, like Wizard World, as I recall, used to be in charge of like Mage Knight and Hero Clicks and stuff like that.
Okay.
They used to make trading cards and things.
Okay.
And so I feel like they started as a merchandise company first and then started doing conventions and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
You can volunteer.
Ooh. Volunteering. Forgot about that.
Yeah. There are 39 spots left in Chicago. Wait a sec.
Danny Trejo VIP package.
We could go to Flashback Weekend Chicago Horror Convention
Ooh.
on August 4th through the 6th.
They were talking about when me and my dad went to go see that Phantasm movie.
Mm-hmm.
They were talking about the horror convention up in Chicago.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's like every time I think of that, I just think of Fear. It's like Fear.
Come to Chicago.
Because I always see him post the horror stuff out there.
Yeah. He needs to come to Chicago.
Oh my goodness.
Just in general.
Let's see. Volunteer. There's 12 spots for late afternoon volunteer. Early afternoon volunteer. Midday volunteer. 1 spot. See. Okay, there you go.
Goodness. Guys, it's only about $600 for the Doctor Who Dual Gold VIP package.
Oh, yes.
That's it.
Right?
Holy shit! Was it come with like
Just everything.
gold?
I
Your
wish.
dick sucked?
That would be amazing. No, David Tennant, Alex Kingston, a 4-day pass to Wizard World Chicago for the price of a 2-day pass, which doesn't make any sense at that price, but okay.
Well, sure.
All sorts of exclusive Doctor Who merch, which, sweet.
What about John Barrowman? He's part of.
I don't think he's going to be there.
He is.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, no, there he is. Oh, he's on his own. He's separate.
Which is dumb. Because he's part of the Doctor Who.
I know.
But that's like, because like I was saying, I want to go.
Ooh, Elizabeth Olsen. Where do I know her from?
Sean and Gus are going to be there. That's who I really want to go see.
Oh, nice. From Supernatural?
No, that's Sam
Psych.
and Dean.
Oh, I'm sorry. Psych.
Psych.
But then Elizabeth Olsen is.
What is she? Oh, she's Scarlet Witch, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
Yes.
She
Gene Simmons.
She's currently the popular Olsen sister.
Oh my God, she is, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that too. Oh, that's weird.
The other two are just like drug addict skeletons or some shit that own like clothes.
Mary-Kate and Ashley?
One of them just got married recently, and by recently I mean like 4 years ago.
Yeah, to like a really, really old dude, right?
Something like that. I can't really remember.
Travis wants to go to get a picture with the Hardy Boys.
Nice.
What are you looking at? Which convention?
Wizard World?
Oh, Wizard World. When is that? August?
Yeah, August 24th through 7th. Pippin is going to be there.
4-day VIP experience.
Wizard World is like probably the most popular convention in Chicago, right?
Yeah, probably that or C2E2.
Yeah, that's what I guess that was my next question. Like, is it? I mean, is it more populated than C2E2?
I don't know. In all honesty, I learned about C2E2 first. They don't have like press badges. That makes me sad. I mean, I wouldn't expect them to have them now. Just
Veronica Mars.
Oh no, there it is. Oh.
That's what she's from. And Greek.
Hey, only 256 days to next C2E2.
What?
What's the matter, Joe?
I can get a press credential for Wizard World. Maybe.
Nah.
It's due by August 4th.
Well, that's right around the corner.
I know. Qualified working journalist. I'm not sure what that means.
Just write a letter and let them know that you are currently on a up and coming podcast, and they could mail us our press badges individually to our own addresses.
Word.
That's funny.
April 6th through the 8th is C2E2 next year.
Boy, they take that real seriously. Yeah, I'm not sure I can do that one.
Can't do it, Joe?
No, I don't know. I would hate to do it and then get put on a list because I didn't hack it, and then have them be like, "Oh, this guy again."
You can apparently see all your, like, if you go to one of these conventions, you can see all the pictures online. Like the celebrity with the guest, or the celebrity with whoever went up.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. I mean, granted, there's a giant fucking W over it for legal rights, but still. That'd be hilarious to just like, cause you can like buy different things here, like a mug with the picture on it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just get some random people's pictures on shit. Oh god, like this one has John Cusack with a group of 8 guys. It's just so random. Oh, that's funny.
That's awesome.
Kind of weird still at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. What you gonna do though? Laugh at it.
That's funny.
Oh, fuck.
Uh,
I don't know. I gotta get to more conventions. I'm assuming people want to see Travis.
I think they are.
I believe it.
I think they crave it. They're
who's
loyal.
Alexa
yeah.
Bliss?
Alexa Bliss is a wrestler.
She popular?
Current Raw Women's Champion. Yeah, surprisingly she is. She's adorable too. I mean, she's like
She's pretty
five.
hot.
She's like 5'3".
Yeah.
She's a heel or a bad guy, if you will, and she plays a bad guy pretty well.
This creepy looking guy is proposing to her.
Oh. Well,
yeah.
there's that.
Ooh. I'm just gonna stop looking at these. These are weird.
Well, if you're done looking at those pictures, then you wanna share and enlighten us on some fun facts about states.
Yeah, I could probably do that.
I mean, if you want. I mean, you don't have to. It's
Oh no, I'm here. I gotta catch up from last week. I mean, I did it last week, but it was short.
yeah.
So, ready, everybody?
Oh,
I
yeah.
am so ready. Definitely
Okay,
ready.
let's get this started. Welcome back, everyone, to another segment of This Frickin' State of Mind. It's a little segment of our show where we go through each state saying some facts about these. Remember, I get these off the internet, so don't believe them, because not everything you read on the internet is true. If you so do indulge yourself, you can always go look up more interesting stuff about these facts that I tell you and find out if they actually are true. So moving right along. Last week, what state did we end on, guys? Do anybody know?
Oh shit! It was
New Mexico.
Oklahoma.
No, it was Oregon. You guys
Hmm.
failed.
I thought it was Oregon, but I'm like, I could have sworn it had been Oklahoma. So Oklahoma was the week before.
Yes.
Okay, I knew it was O. So I mean, I was there.
Yeah.
I was way off. I'm sorry.
Well, moving right on, after Oregon comes the great state of Pennsylvania. You know, that Hershey capital of the world.
Mhm.
Actually, speaking of Hershey, it is actually Hershey, Pennsylvania is considered the chocolate capital of the U.S. This is a pretty interesting one. Pennsylvania is the first of the 50 states to list their website URL on a license plate. That's pretty weird and interesting at the same time. I think it's kind of pointless, though. But to each their own.
Indeed.
Bob Hoffman of York, Pennsylvania, is hailed the world round as father of weightlifting. Hoffman started York Barbell Corp in 1932 and preached the gospel of physical fitness throughout his life. As an U.S. Olympic coach, businessman, and philanthropist, the first daily newspaper was published in Philadelphia on September 21st, 1784. Philadelphia saw the first zoological garden in July of 1874. The Drake Well Museum in Titusville is on the site where Edwin L. Drake drilled the world's first oil well in 1859 and launched the modern-day petroleum industry. So all you people out there that hate the oil companies, you can thank Mr. Edwin Drake for that. I think it was an amazing thing, and guess what? Everybody uses it. So, in Hazleton, there is a law on the books that prohibits a person from sipping a carbonated drink while lecturing students in a school auditorium.
Seriously.
Well, you know,
It's the most
everyone's got
Pennsylvania
little
thing I've ever heard.
In Philadelphia in 1775, Johann Behrent built the first piano in America, calling it under the name of pianoforte. Uh, Philadelphia is the site for the first presidential mansion. Uh, the good old lady Betsy Ross made the first American flag in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Doctor, if you don't give me something to help me breathe, I'm going to stop, came the urgent cry of 16-year-old Frederick Gable of Loganville. Vowing not to lose another patient to pneumonia, Dr. George Holzapfel successfully created the first application of oxygen, thus saving his patient's life and winning international fame through his discovery. The year was 1885. This kind of goes right along with each other. The Rockville Bridge in Harrisburg is the longest stone arch bridge in the world.
Nice.
I mean, I wonder why it's got the Rockville name for being a stone arch bridge. Kennett Square is known as the mushroom capital of the world. Each year on Christmas Day, the crossing of the Delaware is reenacted at Washington Crossing. The Liberty Tunnel in Pittsburgh opened in 1924. At that time, the 5,700-foot facility was the longest artificially ventilated automobile tunnel in the world. Pennsylvania is the only original county not bordered by the Atlantic Ocean. Benjamin Franklin founded the Philadelphia Zoo, the first public zoo in the U.S. Indiana County is the Christmas tree capital of the world. I think they're in the wrong state with the name with a county like that. Actor Jimmy Stewart was born and raised in the town of Indiana. Again, wrong state. Each year at Christmas, the downtown area is decorated in the theme of the film It's a Wonderful Life. Fairmount Park in Philly is the largest city park with over 8,000 acres. How big is Central Park?
Huge.
Is it?
I don't know how
Probably
big it is
not
exactly,
as big as
but
8,000
No, probably not. Wait, 8,000 what?
acres?
I don't know. Central Park acres. I should probably do.
Pittsburgh has over 300 sets of city-maintained steps. If they were stacked on top of each other, they would reach over 26,000 feet high. They would measure higher than a lot of the Himalayan mountains.
Whoa.
Little League Baseball's first World Series was held in 1946 at Williamsport. Yeah, that sounds better.
842.6 acres.
Oh, yeah, so nothing on that.
Nope.
Nazareth is home of the Martin Guitars, finger-picking good since 1853. Who's finger-licking good?
KFC?
Is it KFC?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The State College Area High School was the first school in the country to teach driver's education in 1958. Philadelphia was once the U.S. State's capital city. Originally Bellefonte, a town now with a population of 5,000, was once considered to be Pennsylvania's capital, but Harrisburg was chosen because of the easy navigation on the Susquehanna River. The first coal festival was held in 201 years after the establishment of Peter's Camp on Memorial Weekend in 1993 in Blossburg. The oldest stone railroad bridge in use in Pennsylvania is the Starrucka Viaduct. That crosses PA Route 171 north of Landsboro in the Susquehanna County. In June 1778, a 700 wagon caravan escorted the Liberty Bell on its return to Philly from Allentown, uh, Tama something Road, Allentown Road. 9 months earlier, the British troops threatened to capture the city. The Bell had been whisked into hiding via the same route. For our last fact of the night, the Shenango River Dam near Sharpsville is a concrete gravity dam with an uncontrolled center spillway. The roadway crossing the top of the dam over the spillway is nearly 68 feet above the stream bed. The dam has a top length of 720 feet with a base width of 66 feet. So thank you all very much for joining me this week's segment of This Freakin' State of Mind. Please come back next week and join us for our next date. Back to you, Travis.
Well, thanks, man. Shit. Well, before we end the show this evening, as we normally do with our Freak Week and our plugs and everything, just a quick thing I wanted to bring up that we haven't had an opportunity to bring up yet in the show, and that is the unfortunate passing of lead singer of Linkin Park, Chester Bennington.
Yes.
Chester passed away July 20th, at the age of 41. It's weird to hear this. Like, I mean, even though, like, you know, like, through you know, when you're alive, you hear of so many like musicians who die and everything. This one's a little bit more heartfelt for me because I actually like listen to Linkin Park so much.
Yeah.
So
same with me. I used to listen to it all the time growing up.
And it's a little more disheartening to know that, I mean, Linkin Park is still active like to this day. I mean, I just saw them on Good Mythical Morning like a month or so ago.
Yeah, that's the weird thing.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like, so it was unfortunate to hear that he unfortunately took his own life, which, you know, it's an unfortunate thing to happen. I mean, so many great musicians and actors seem to be doing that a lot lately, and it's unpleasant to know about, or unpleasant that it has to happen that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do know.
And I also just read, I didn't realize until like a few moments ago, but John Hurd passed away as well.
Yep.
That's true.
So, heartfelt condolences out to Chester's family and also John Hurd's as well.
Yes.
And all their fans and anybody who he's made a difference in the life of.
Absolutely. Somebody told me, and I never actually looked it up, and I don't know if you guys heard this or not, but he ended up passing away on the birthday of his friend. I can't remember the guy's name, who passed away not too long ago either.
I don't know.
It was who's the guy who passed away? Oh, come on. I mean, like, he was famous, and people are probably listening to this. People are probably listening to this thinking like, wow, these people fucking suck. Okay, that's gonna fucking bother me now. Colin, what you freaking on this week?
This week I'm freaking out. I have my final this week in my class.
Wow, that really came up fast.
Yeah, it did. Hopefully I can actually finish this one and not leave some unanswered questions like I did for my midterm. So
Nice.
How about you, Joe? What you freaking out?
I have been, over the course of the past year, roughly, rereading the Dark Tower series.
Nice,
and I'm
'cause
finally...
that movie's coming out.
Yes, yeah. That's part of what pushed me to do it. Also, I finally got my wife to read them, and so we were sort of, for a little while there, reading them together. Then she just finished them, and it took me a while to catch up. But yeah, I'm finally about halfway through the last book, and it's just so good. It just makes me I'm gonna be sad when it's over, and I'm gonna be either really, really happy coming out of that movie in 2 weeks, or I'm gonna be real sad. So we'll see how it goes. I guess it'll be 1 week by the time this comes out, but either way.
Nice.
But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. Although I did finally find some passages that contradict some stuff that was said about the movie. So we'll see how that goes. But I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Travis, what are you freaking on this week?
I'm actually going to read a book.
Fantastic.
No, I'm totally fucking lying.
Oh.
Absolutely nothing. I have nothing planned for this week whatsoever. I literally spent half the show thinking about what I would say, and I literally cannot come up with one thing and what I'm freaking on this week, because I don't think there's really anything going on this week. I mean, I'm pretty much caught up on Netflix. I just finished fucking Parks and Rec, which pissed me off. And it wasn't even like the show itself. It was the fact that literally like 10 minutes into the second to last fucking episode, Sam Elliott shows up without a fucking mustache. And who the fuck does that to Sam Elliott?
Probably Sam Elliott.
It was upsetting.
I don't think anyone else could shave him without his permission.
It was completely upsetting seeing that. And I fucking stayed up last night just to finish off. I'm like, you know what? I got fucking 8 more episodes till this show's over. I'm just going to watch them all. Fuck it. I didn't go to bed till fucking 6 in the morning because I wanted to finish it off. And knowing that, like, one of the last fucking images of the show is Sam fucking Elliott without a mustache. It's like Tom Selleck without a fucking mustache. Or Ron Swanson without a fucking mustache. Who does that? Who the fuck does that? It was so upsetting. But,
that is weird.
I did finish it, and actually, I actually enjoyed the show, except for Sam Elliott without a fucking mustache.
You seem really upset by this.
It bothers me.
I can see why.
You know,
he does have the best mustache.
It's like if they made a Harry Potter movie and they took his scar off his forehead.
Yes.
You know, I mean, it's a part of him. You know, it's like you can't fucking change it or else it's not the fucking same. That's literally
that is weird looking.
Right? It's
I can't decide what he looks like or who. No, he looks like the used car salesman in Archer, the guy who marries Archer's mom.
But yeah, no, as far as this week, I really have nothing exciting going on. It's the end of the month, which, I mean, I can't even think. I can't literally think of one thing. So, this is my life. It's quite boring.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't have to do everything all the time, you know.
That's
so,
true.
So also, I looked it up real quick. Chester passed away on Chris Cornell's 53rd birthday. So
gotcha.
Yeah. So to leave on that high note, hey Joe.
Yes.
Every week our listeners could catch Geek Cast Joe here on this freaking show, but if 1 hour a week is just not enough of Geek Cast Joe, where can they go?
If you need more Geek Cast Joe, you can find me over the Geek Cast Live podcast at gcl.ninja. You can also find us on Facebook, iTunes, Google Play, and Twitter by searching Geek Cast Live.
Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter by searching This Freakin' Show. And make sure you stay involved every week as we record. You know, interact with us. Use the hashtag FreakinSane on Twitter to get in touch with us or leave us a post on our Facebook page. Either way, we'd love to hear from you. And as always, I am Travesty.
I'm Awkward Colin.
And I'm Geek Cast Joe.
Thank you for listening to another episode of This Freakin' Show. I'm out.